And it's just been a hot minute since I have just sat down in front of the camera and recorded a video. We went through all those vlogs from when we went in June, and yeah, so it feels kind of weird just to be like sitting in my chair and filming a video. But I did want to sit down and talk a little bit about the Enchanted Dessert Party that we went to. We released a video a couple of weeks ago, just kind of like the vlog experience of it. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what the experience was actually like, whether or not I thought it was worth the money, and just overall, would I do it again? Spoiler alert, probably not. We booked, there are three technically, types or tiers of dessert party. The first is like a pre-fireworks dessert party. You go to the desserts first, then the fireworks. Then there's another one that's after. You do the fireworks first, then you go to the desserts. And then there's a treats and seats where you can enjoy the desserts and unlimited drink options while having a seat at Tomorrowland Terrace where you get kind of an angled view of the castle and watch the fireworks from there. So we opted to do the pre-dessert party. So we had our desserts first, and then we were escorted to the hub. So there's a grassy area in front of the castle that was reserved specifically for people who had booked the dessert party. And we were sent there to watch the fireworks. We booked the party because I really wanted to see the fireworks from Main Street, but I had zero interest in waiting 3 hours before the fireworks started to see it, to, to get a good spot. So that's kind of why we decided to do the dessert party to start with. And the party tickets were, with our discount, I think I spent about $360 for the four of us. So it was pretty pricey. If you watched that vlog, you saw the types of desserts that were available. It was unlimited. You could have as many treats as you wanted. Desserts, in addition to the desserts, there were also unlimited non-alcoholic and alcoholic drinks. And which if you drink, if you imbibe and that sort of thing, then that right there is probably a big draw. Obviously you can't buy alcohol in Magic Kingdom except for the table service restaurants. So unlike Epcot, where you can't just like go buy beer in the Germany Pavilion and then walk around the World Showcase with it. If you wanted to enjoy beer in front of the castle, that's not possible unless you book one of these parties. Obviously that's not the draw for me because alcohol's not my thing, but like I enjoyed my pop juice in front of the castle. That was nice. The desserts were good. But are they $90 good? No, it's one of those situations where the draw of the activity is to get the seat, not for the actual treats that you're receiving in exchange. So I knew enough going in to not be super excited about the actual food that we were going to be getting. Not that it was bad. Chocolate covered strawberries are my favorite food in the entire world, but so it's not like it was bad. It's just that it's not $90 worth of food or desserts. I don't think I could eat $90 worth of food and feel good about myself the next day either. So, that once again wasn't really the draw for me or for our family just in general. We knew that we wanted to do it for the reserved seating and the fireworks. So we were ushered in just about 15 minutes before our reservation time for the party and guided to a reserved table, which was nice because I wasn't sure about that given that we weren't doing the treats and seats, but we were guided to a table. And then we were told where we could go to pick up from our buffet, and then where the drinks were located. And then up on the upper tier was like a crepe station, which and the non-alcoholic drinks also were located up there. And there were options like milk, water, a couple of different kinds of juices, including the pog juice, which was really the draw for me, honestly. So seated at our table, we could get up as many times as we wanted to go refill our plates or refill our drinks. And the cast members came around to collect dirty drinks or dirty plates, dirty cups, and get that out of the way for us just periodically throughout the afternoon or throughout the evening. We probably spent 30 to 45 minutes actually at our table. And then we were told that a cast member would guide us to our place in the hub. You were also given a wristband, kind of like you would for any of the other special events or parties. And so we were able to leave and return as needed to go to the restroom. For a while, it was starting to rain, and we didn't want to stand out in the hub for an extended period of time in the rain. So we kind of hung out at a table for a little bit. But before that, my husband and daughter actually got up, left, went and like rode Barnstormer or something, and then came right back. So that wasn't an issue to be able to leave and come back. And we were slightly disappointed, not unexpected to have it rain in the summer in Florida, but you know, it wasn't great that it was raining during this expensive experience for us. But I will say that the cast members in Disney were wonderful and provided us all with free ponchos. So I'll take that. So we were given ponchos and we were escorted out to the hub and stood there for the duration of the fireworks experience. It was, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. It was a good experience. I enjoyed having a direct view of the castle for the fireworks because I had not experienced enchantment from the park during any of our trips thus far since it started. We've always watched we watched from the Contemporary, we've watched from the Polynesian, we've always watched outside of the park since we've come back because the crowds are just so intense. And I've said this before and I'll say it again, even pre-pandemic, pre-COVID, that would not have been my ideal situation. I don't like standing shoulder to shoulder with people. I don't like standing shoulder to shoulder with people for hours waiting for something to start. It's just, and then I get annoyed when people kind of wedge in last minute after you've been standing there for so long. So it's just not something I enjoy to begin with. So I did like that we had this reserved space. Even then, you're still off to the side. So the projections that are on Main Street are still lost to you. I still think the best place probably to observe everything is going to be towards the front of Main Street, like near Casey's or the Plaza restaurant, because then you'll be able to turn to your left and see the projections going on down Main Street, or turn to your right towards the front, towards the castle, and still kind of get a straight on view. Or if you don't mind being really far back towards the train station, but still kind of dead center is going to be your best option. So all in all, I probably would not do it again. I think it's something that I don't regret that we spent the money and had that experience, but now that I've done it, I'm kind of done. Does that make sense? Like, I don't feel the need that every time I want to see the fireworks that I want to do the dessert party, or anytime I want chocolate covered strawberry that I'm gonna book a dessert party. I would probably do it again for another experience, like if there were a Harmonious one, I probably would do it for Harmonious and Epcot or something like that, but probably not again for Enchantment. It is nice to see the fireworks from the Main Street and being able to see it that way without the hassle of trying to stake out a spot hours ahead. But I'm not sure that was worth $360, just truthfully. So if you were to ask me, hey, Adrienne, do you think that I should book this? Those were the questions that I would ask you. Do you have the money in your budget? Is it worth it to you to spend that much money to not have the hassle of trying to stake out a spot? And is it important to you to watch the fireworks from inside the park? And if you answer yes to all of those questions, then absolutely go ahead and do it. But if you don't mind the other things, then, there are other ways to spend your money. Just don't go into it expecting that you're going to get a full meal, or that you're going to feel full, or that you're going to feel like you get $90 worth of food out of that experience or out of that cost, because that's not where that's just not how it works to me, in my opinion. So let me know if you have gone to one of the fireworks parties, either Enchantment or prior, and what your experience was. Would you do it again? Would you not do it again? Let us know in the comments. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.